Hi, ladies. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's been happening with YouTube today, but it's really kind of a mess. And I appreciate those of you who stuck around. I'm just putting this up to say, I apologize. And again, if you have any questions, once the main video goes up, then I'll be happy to answer them. Or if anybody is catching this now, I don't know what's going on with them, but oh, there's a number of people. So let me see if I put this back in my little taped up container here. What happens if okay, well, we've got a few to keep going. Whoop. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's quite the boat ride, isn't it? Oh, so frustrating. So, there we go. Sort of. Oh man. I've got to invest some money, some money into other than what do you call that? Not duct tape. Masking tape to keep my equipment together. But anyway, yeah, we were talking about the issues of both. Hi, Jillian. Of both of what's happening with the makeup, hair, and industries being you know influencing us all in very negative ways, yet still having good products for us to use. Something's just come to mind about that too. It's like an abusive relationship in a way, for those who've worked in that industry at all, because it is an industry. When you have something that is like an abusive relationship, they wonder why women stay with men who are abusive to them. And there's a number of reasons, of course. And I'm not making this as a blanket statement, but it still is worth bearing witness to. When you're being, you're living in a home, you have food, you have children, you have, all of these things, you're being, those necessities are being met by your oppressor. You stick with it because of so many reasons. It takes a hell of a lot for women to leave an abusive relationship. Well, I kind of akin that to the beauty industry, now that I'm thinking about it, because they have the products and the things that we can use to put our best foot, face, and frock forward, and we need their tools, or the products that they sell to help us with that. But in buying the product and going to the counter or looking in the magazine or whatever, all the propaganda that's fed to us, in my opinion, is abusive. It's absolutely abusive, because it's making us feel bad, just like in a bad domestic relationship where you're made to feel bad. And that's something I'm going to think about a little bit more. And that's just, I see the correlation there of how the beauty industry really does a lot to put women down in so many ways, while at the same time making them think that they're propping them up when in fact they're not. Well, I'm not going to leave this one very long, because I don't want us to get interrupted again, and people have things to do and places to go and that sort of thing. Anyway, thank you very much, and my apologies for all this technical difficulty. I'll look into it and see what I can do. But again, just a reminder, I'm going to start posting my videos on Mondays, and leaving Saturdays open for live streams for those that may be interested in doing these kinds of things. And that's all I can say, I guess, except thank you so much for your patience with all of this. And feel free to come join us on Going Grey and Loving It. It's a closed page on Facebook. It's a closed page, and that's where I do the digital makeovers, and there's lots of information there, as well as the YouTube videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so that you'll be notified when videos and things are coming up. Anyway, again, my sincere apologies. Thank you so much for your patience, and we'll see you in the not too distant future.